Yo guys, what is happening, Multiple Games, and welcome to another episode of the Minecraft City Let's Play. Today we are back here for episode... What episode number is it? You guys probably know. You can just go up there and check the episode number. I don't know. I have no idea. But we're back here for another one. And as you can see, it's all white behind me. That's right. The whole world has been corrupted, destroyed. It's all gone. And this is all we have left. So we're going to be starting from scratch. I don't know. Oh, I thought that sounded so funny in my head. I'm in the office building. Yeah, I thought it'd be cool to start there so I could do my little story, which really didn't live up to what I thought it was going to be. Anyway, we're back here in the Minecraft City world, of course. Really zoomed in for some reason. Hello. Okay. And we're ready to get building here. We had a couple really cool things happen in the world, which was basically what happened last episode. I don't know where I was going with that, but we did put up this really cool building back here, and this is actually pretty neat. This little what is it? We used the polished granite for, right? And yeah, it's a nice little New York style looking building. It's got a little setback pattern going on. I really like how this kind of block has turned out. It's very sort of officey, which is what I wanted as we get more into the downtown area. Hopping over, of course, into our downtown map. This is actually the area that we were just looking at, the granite building. If I could just get my cursor back. I'm doing everything. I'm taking screenshots. How do you, what did I do? Oh, right, of course, I'm in spectator mode. This was the building that we put up. The granite one is right here. We have the black one right here. This is the row building at the end, I guess. And is there something else in there? There might be. And then this is that big white building. So, yeah, overall, that block is pretty much finished, which means that we can kind of get into the bigger downtown blocks here. And this is where it all starts. The main avenue, or it's a sort of what they have, I think it's 5th Avenue in New York, which runs right along kind of like Central Park. That's what we're going to be putting kind of right here. So what we got to do is I kind of want to start working on the block right behind here. Yeah, so it's got to be 2 seconds wide. We'll build it all out, and let's go ahead and work on that. So here we are back in the city itself. We're building on the opposite side here. Man, the chunk's not loading in. It's just driving me insane. And whatever's wrong with this new version, I have no idea what it is. But man, it's driving me nuts. Okay, so we've basically already got this kind of laid out. Anyway, we're going to be going with some polished andesite and filling it in. Actually, not quite. We actually had to build it across here for a little bit and see how wide we want to make it. I'm not sure if that road's supposed to line up or not. I don't think it is. Although we could make it, and then that's because this is going to be the main avenue right here, isn't it? And we're back to the planning board. Yeah, no, that's not going to be the main avenue technically. It's kind of is, but not really, because this is going to be the main avenue that curves up here. So for that reason, I don't actually want those blocks to connect, and we'll leave it like this. Whoever decided on this this kind of like offset pattern, which was me, was kind of ridiculous in thinking so, because we have all these weird roads. Anyway, we're going to keep it to our map, and we'll do it exactly how it's shown here. Okay, let me go back over there again. This means if we leave 5 to the end, we'll actually do one more because I want to have a curb. And we do 3s. One of the things I actually want to try building is some sort of like subway station in the future, like a really nice one. I want to do like a kind of like an upscale one. I'm not sure where to put it. We have a whole subway line already laid out, and I believe we did do some work on one in the past, but it would be a fun episode to do in the future. So I might go ahead and start that in the next couple of days. I also had a request come in to build this very specific building to a certain size, and I kind of want to take up the challenge and give it a shot. So we'll see about that. But that will definitely be coming up soon if I decide to do it. 3, 4, 5, and then we'll leave this one. That's 4, 5, 1. And that's pretty cool. The roads really don't line up well, but that's okay. So that road would come in right here. This road would come in right there, and it's kind of like a weird intersection, but that's fine. Okay, how do we feel about that? Just going to add one more there for good luck, and then we'll be good. So what are we doing? We've got our corner done here, and in fact, we're actually going to change this. I'm going to grab this corner for the fill command because this is the far out one that I don't want to recount on the other side. There's our polished andesite. Whoa, I messed that up. Let's go replace. Thank you. Okay, am I crazy or confused? Because now this road will not line up with our main avenue. And we're back here again, and yes, it will. This is a 3 wide block for whatever reason, and yeah, so okay. Oh wait, that's a road in there, right? Oh, there is a road in there. Wait a second, there's a road in there? Uh-oh. Did we leave room for a road in there? I really hope we did. Anyway, those are going to line up, which is perfect. Okay, we're back. At this point, we need another screen just to display, a screenshot of our map so I don't get confused again. This, I guess, is right on the corner then? Or what's going on here? Is this a road in here? This must be a road. And I don't know what this is doing in terms of size either. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started on today's build. I'm feeling modern and office buildings, so I think we're going to go along with something in that sort of range area. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I have a cool idea for it. Trust me, guys. You guys are gonna like this, I think, a lot, and we'll see if it works. It might totally flop on me too, because I don't know how this is gonna look, but hopefully it won't. So we're gonna be going with these 5 wide bases as I usually would. for a building like this. There we go. We got a nice little base sort of setup so far. It is a corner building, so I'll probably just fill the other ones in. We got some white concrete. I actually want to go up one from that, so 75. And I messed it up. 76 now has to be air. Okay, something along those lines. In fact, no, you know what? That can just be concrete. Not that one. Sorry, this bottom one has to be. Perfect. That will do just fine for the base of this building. And here's where this now becomes fun. So we're starting with kind of an overhanged bit here. And this is going to be 5 blocks out. And then basically what it's going to do is go like this. And sorry, did I say 5 blocks out? This is going to be 3 blocks out from the base. And hopefully we line up sort of somewhere similar there here, which I think we are going to. In fact, we might make this a little bit bigger. I don't know how I feel about this size. Yeah, we'll move our diagonal line over by 1. So that puts our center point right there. We'll do something like that. Now, I specifically don't want this to be a circular building. It could be, but what we're doing is a diagonal building, which I think should be kind of interesting. In fact, quite frankly, I should have probably just came to a point, but I don't know. This should be kind of cool. Now, to fill in the interior sort of, what's it called? The interior area, the floor, that's going to be a little bit more of a pain. That comes out 1, 2, 3, and then I guess this is it. And I am going for like a cantilever effect here as it kind of hangs off the building. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we should be able to just connect these up very easily here. Cool. So that is the shape of the building. And I actually like that. You see, it's kind of like a cool square on an angle. So what are we going to do now? We're going to fill in the inside with some white concrete. In addition to that, what I want to do is actually do another layer of white concrete on the inside here. And I'll explain why in a second. Just like that going along is going to be what we're doing. I want to add now some light blue or maybe cyan stained glass, I think would look best here. But this is going to be on the interior sort of layer here. And I wanted to set it back one just to give the building a little bit more definition as it goes up, a little bit more detail. We're going to add some other colors here as well. Or not colors necessarily, but some other things to the build that will make it look a little bit more unique. All right, so I've gone around, filled in all the glass, 3 blocks tall. That's looking pretty good now at this point. Yeah, this is going to be a cool build, I think. So what do we want to do now? I want to fill in the entire inside with some white concrete. So we're just going to grab these 2 corners like so. I think this is going to be the best way to do this. I haven't actually really filled too many things this shape, so this should work. There we go, and I'm thinking that I'm just going to fill in these little ones by hand, and that should give us a pretty good, quick way to do the floor. All right, we're almost there. And bam, the floor has been put into place. Now we got to figure out what we want to do with the outside of the build here. We could do like some stone bricks, but I'm not sure if I'm as big of a fan of those as I am of some of the other options, but this might work. What we could do is maybe some that look like this, which are a little bit more sort of modern looking. Or what about prismarine? That's kind of a cool color as well because it's very modern. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to go with some prismarine. These are like the walls. This might be kind of cool. And I was thinking about adding some glass in here as well, just for detail, but I'm not sure how well that would turn out. Well, it kind of works, doesn't it? You could actually do it on every block to make this look even more diagonal pattern, and I think I actually quite like that. Now on the end here, I'm just going to spread it out like that, but I'm actually not opposed to doing this. It kind of looks cool. Yeah, this is actually very cool. I'm going to go ahead and finish up all the sides like this, and then I think we're going to be good to clone this thing up. I might change the prismarine out as well. It might be a little bit too much. Yeah, I think diorite walls will actually work best for this one. Cool, now we're going to need a couple of torches, which I don't really know where to place. Maybe just like here and here. In each one of these corners for sure. Alright, hopefully that's enough light to kind of do the whole building up. I'm not sure. Should we fit one more in? Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and add one in. What the heck? Okay, this is kind of driving me nuts. I think I messed up some of the lights here. Never mind, they're all fixed. But what are we doing here? 2 in there, and then we go 1, 2 in there, and then we go... Aha, I figured it out. Okay, that looks good. Alright, it's time for the cloning. We got a lot more to clone than we usually would because the building is put on an angle, but should be pretty straightforward. There we go. We got all the cloning coordinates in place there. So we should just be able to build this thing up. We'll see how it turns out. Oh, I think those should do that, actually. Let's go ahead and get these going right down to the ground. Alright, let's build this thing up. What are we thinking, guys? I'm kind of liking it so far. It's looking really cool on the angle there on the corner. Yeah. Honestly, we should probably end it somewhere in the range of that height. Yeah, I think that's probably good. Then what we'll do is we will do another layer on top, but this will be the roof layer. And what I'll do is I'm going to take some of it off. All right, there we go. That should work pretty well. What I've just done is like kind of double cloned it. So we have this 2-layer thing going on, but let me just get rid of the top before I can kind of show you what I've done. There we go. Put a nice little top layer on it there, and I don't think that looks too bad at all. Just going to get rid of these top little pillars, and I think we should be good for the build. And there we go. Nice basic little office tower. What I like about this is that it kind of still looks traditional, actually, because we added these kind of curved windows in here, and they kind of go along like that with these kind of pillars. It actually looks like it could have been a building from a little while ago in, you know, the New York kind of space or time. I don't know what I'm saying. It just looks kind of more New York themed than I think a conventional modern building would have looked, like this one or like that one that we did way over there. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. It's definitely a good little space filler here, and it's going to look great in our downtown when it's all completed. So yeah, very happy with it. Also on the base, I'm going to do this off camera, but I'm going to go around and add a little double layer thing just like this that goes around the entire thing, and just add a little bit more detail. I might do it with some other colors, I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, I am going to end the video there. I am very happy with how the building turned out, and I hope you guys did enjoy it as well. If you guys did enjoy the video, please don't forget to go below, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video.